Round of 16 will begin with Andreescu serving.
Flag. Talk about Sakkari and some of the matches that she hasn't closed out, and she mentioned after Roland Garros losing that semifinal to Barbora Krejcikova that she didn't sleep for about 4 days. It was tough to kind of come to grips, but on the back end she kind of gained confidence from that, the fact that she got to that stage, that she put herself in that position. And I think similarly, the fact that she lost a tight match to Andreescu where she was up in the third, that should give her some confidence here tonight. One of the things that I've been noticing about Andreescu at this U.S. Open is she seems to be looking to hit bigger and to really lean on her ground strokes. She is, Andreescu, a player with a lot of variety. She's got natural instincts, can change the pace, hit with topspin, hit with slice, has good feel, especially with the drop shot. We'll see how much she's able to bring of that into this match.
That's a terrific endorsement, Chanda, for someone, Andreescu, not just young, 21, but just, again, hasn't played the quantity of matches.
Andreescu, she had some frustrating matches this summer where, she lost some tough battles, first and second rounds, deep into the third, 7-6. The French Open, she went into extra innings down the stretch. That's Sakkari's coach. That's been a staple for Bianca Andreescu, at this year's event, just finding a way, fighting to claw her way back into some of these matches, and, it's worked. Having to do it again here to start this match.
Advantage, Andreescu.
Earlier in the year, Andreescu fell in the first round at Roland Garros to a tough match against Timira Zidansek, who eventually got to the semifinals. I think she lost that one 9-7 in the third. But, it's those type of matches that can be frustrating when you don't get through, and you've all of a sudden got to wait a whole nother week to play again, or another couple of weeks. And Andreescu having to kind of battle that as much as anything else. It seems to be rounding the corner a bit.
Well, that really is the theme. She hadn't won very much since Miami. She had to retire and come back and just lost first round at Roland Garros, lost first round at Wimbledon. Won one round in Canada, lost first round in Cincinnati.
She's been losing to informed players. Lost to Jabeur in Canada, lost to Zidansek at the French. Mentioned she got to the semis. That's a good hold.
But the other, and Bianca's 21 years old. And
first game.
the most important thing for her is can she play a full year healthy? And that, I would hope for her, would be a 2022 goal. Immediately, though, she's defending everything right now. She's basically defending her 2019 championship. She didn't play her last year. And as the rankings normalize, she's defending all of those points. So right now, at this moment, her rank is 20.
And after this U.S. Open, those points will fall off.
Yeah, but I mean, that's counting as in real time.
Yeah.
So she has to win. If she doesn't win tonight, she's 20 in the world,
Maria
not 6.
Sakkari.
And
That's a big change.
Yeah.
And hopefully for Andreescu, she can at least feel like she's moving in the right direction physically.
The 15-11.
part of Andreescu's 2021 has been COVID related. She pulled out of Rome because of that, did not play the Olympics because of COVID concerns.
Let's for serve.
And that is Andreescu's coach now, Sven Gronefeld. They've been working together since earlier this year. That's been another one of the big changes for Bianca Andreescu, is losing, no longer working with her longtime coach that she had been with for years, Sylvain Bruno, and they split a little earlier in the year. And to not have that constant voice that you're maybe so used to, and they were more like family than just player coach. And so you've got to make a big adjustment as well. So it's not easy to be dealing with injury and lack of match play, plus getting used to a new coaching situation. There's Andreescu's parents. And they have been hanging tough in her matches. We've seen Coco the dog as well. I don't see Coco tonight.
That's a very good point about the coaching change Andreescu made. I just earlier today heard Emma Raducanu, after her win, talk about her very point, which making a split with Nigel Sears. The coach that had been with her, so well respected. And Raducanu had not done anything until Wimbledon and then splits. But she had an incredibly poised, mature explanation for that. And that explanation likely wasn't true. The truth, I should say, was probably doesn't want to share the truth, but it was a well presented, for someone who's 18, presented the concept of, hey, I just, at some point I needed that different voice, et cetera, et cetera. It was well done.
Yeah, you'll never fully know everything that goes into those kinds of splits and very personal thing. The nice recovery with that serve for Sakkari after 2 double faults. Catching the edge of the line.
Advantage. Sakkari.
That's a nice body serve from Sakkari. Allowed her to open up the backhand inside out.
Juice.
These early games are so important just to allow a player to settle in, to get on the board, to hit with a little more freedom and from just being a little more relaxed. So Sakkari battling to hold on to her serve here.
Let's for serve.
But she's been going after her serve, Sakkari, all tournament long. And she is sticking with it here. Her coach, Tom Hill, liking what he saw in that point. That is the danger.
Yeah, not liking that.
No, I mean, she's missing too many first serves, and it just puts more pressure on her second serve.
3 doubles in this game.
That time, Sakkari just taking a little off the first serve, just slightly, but didn't get as good a placement. And Andreescu read it and was ready for it.
Again, Andreescu.
Well, the double fault's eventually biting Sakkari, and Andreescu breaks.
2 games to love. For sets.
Well, Andreescu is a sneaky good returner, and she steps in, she times it well, and when she gets a look at a lot of second serves, she's usually able to take advantage of it. That was one of the keys to her winning here in 2019, was her returning.
Love 15.
That's a good turnaround here for Sakkari. Taking advantage of that second serve to create a little opening here. Bianca Andreescu trying to join her fellow Canadian, Leylah Fernandez, in the quarterfinals. This year's event. What a revelation she has been, Fernandez. Just 18 years old.
And if she does with Auger Aliassime, that'd be 3 Canadians in the last 16. Well, there's a bigger point I think you're just making, that I would think these 2 players very much fall into that, although it sounds weird since Andreescu already has won this title. But
right.
with
And by the way, Felix is in the quarters now. I had to double check it. So that would be 3 in the quarters,
right.
not the round of 16.
No, but 3 in the last 16 players. Right. 8 and 8. We got Fernandez, Andreescu, and Felix.
I like how you put that, Tim.
Yes. Yes. Blending everybody together. 3 out of the last 16. Point being, with Williams not here, and now with Barty and Osaka already out, you talk about open. Women's thing's already been open, but now.
We say that every year, though.
But these players all have to be thinking, why not me?
Yeah.
Even Leylah Fernandez, why not me?
Agreed.
And so Andreescu out 3-love.
Andreescu needs 3 games to that. Final 6. Quickly, please. Thank you.
See, Maria Sakkari looks like she could win the decathlon, doesn't she? If she went to the Olympics for Greece
in
2024. I mean,
looks very athletic.
Wow.
Good mover. And she plays with a lot of energy, good level of intensity. Sometimes it's about kind of reining some of that in and not getting over the edge for Sakkari. Sometimes the nerves come into play at the end. She wants it so badly. But it's important that she just keep putting herself in these moments, giving herself these opportunities. That is key.
And of course, when I reference
15.
winning the decathlon, Maria Sakkari would love that opportunity because in the Olympics, the decathlon is men only. 10 events. The women contest the heptathlon, which is 7, and that needs to be corrected.
I had not thought of that.
Yes.
Well, that's the kind of miss for Sakkari that can come back to hurt her. 30-15, trying to stretch the lead in this game, get on the board, and she misses a forehand by that much, just completely overplaying it. About that previous miss from Sakkari, it's not just that she missed it, but she missed it by so much. It almost gives Andreescu a little more of a boost. Say, okay, this next point, I'll go after it just a little bit more. And another break opportunity for the Canadian. That's a big serve.
Just
well placed. A little more side spin on it.
advantage, Sakkari.
It's a strong finish. 3 points in a row to close that one out.
3 games to 1 for set.
Just watching her play in this start here, Chanda, in the double fault concern you talked about. You look at the year, her numbers. You can find that, by the way, at usopen.org. Along with point-by-point live scoring highlights and much more, the official tournament site. Sakkari's 211th. First serve percentage. Sakkari's 58% first serve percentage. It's 211th.
On average, 58%.
Yeah, 58%.
Is that this year?
Yes, that's this year, and she's in the top 20. So I'm, to me, that's a collision. I don't know how to explain that. That's why you're here.
How many free points is she getting on her serve? Yeah. That can offset it a little bit. You try to get the most value for your serve. So, the number of first serves in is important, but you want to win a high percentage behind the first serve, and that's another crucial number to look at.
Your wisdom comes to play because Sakkari is 34th on the tour in first serve points won.
And that's important. And so, if she can get a little higher percentage of first serves at times, but stay with that effectiveness, that's where she can kind of raise the level of her game, make her service games a little bit easier, especially in these bigger matches.
Daniil.
That's a smart point from Andreescu. A little more tension in this game at 30-all, trying to hold on to the break of serve. Comes up with a well-placed first serve and then attacks the second ball deep and up the middle.
Again, Andreescu.
First serve there, and so Andreescu now to 4-1, break in hand in the opening set.
4-1 first set.
Last quarterfinal spot for grabs. 15 have advanced. Quarter start tomorrow. Who will grab that last spot? And Sakkari trying for the first time to make it. She was in the 16s here last year.
Sometimes if Sakkari serves a little too hard but doesn't hit her target, ball actually gets back on her quicker than she can react, as it did there. Corner.
15-30.
Andreescu controlling the tempo of that point from start to finish, well inside the baseline, winning the battle of court positioning. That caught a piece of the corner there.
13.
This is where Andreescu has been doing a better and better job. Each match is just keeping pressure on her opponents. Not giving away anything easily here. Has another break point. Good positioning, Andreescu. Too big of a swing on the volley.
Just
credit to Sakkari for retrieving, getting the extra ball back in play. And just too much power for Andreescu to handle. That has been the go-to serve for Sakkari thus far. Out to the forehand on both sides. Fourth ace. Couldn't have come at a better time.
Hold to keep Sakkari in the set. A little Greek fire there.
Andreescu leads 4 games.
With Sakkari's mom behind her coach standing up there, who was a player. Angeliki K.
Oh, I thought, oh, Chanda.
Kanalopoulou.
You had me for a second.
Kanalopoulou. Am I saying that right?
Okay, yeah. I thought you were going to go there. That's awesome.
I know. I saw you looking at me, Ted, and I froze.
Oh, no. The Greek's a beautiful language. The names are just wonderful.
Sometimes you've just got to get down and compete, find ways to win points, and Sakkari has been doing that last couple of service games. Trying to create another little opening here on Andreescu's serve. And so far, it's Andreescu who has made the forays into the net. She's taking a little more the chance in that department and rushing Sakkari in that point. She's won 3 out of 4, Andreescu at the net.
Floater dropped.
I mean, what a return. Looked like Andreescu was going to be in great position, and Sakkari just carving around it, the little squash forehand. But she gets good pace on it.
Well, I was just about to ask you if those points continue, baseline slugging,
In 15.
who's the
14.
advantage? And Sakkari wins the point now to give herself 2 looks.
Well, Sakkari anticipated there. I mean, she was cutting off that court, and that helped generate the error from Andreescu. First break points. Second break point here, but trying to convert here for the first time.
Again, Sakkari.
All right, so we have a set back on. Sakkari breaks to level. We're
4 games
on
to
serve.
First set.
Andreescu delivered the first swing of this set. Was it going to get her to the finish line? Not yet. Sakkari has responded on serve now after 37 minutes.
But Andreescu's got to start
15,
reading
11.
that serve a little bit better and at least make Sakkari have to go to the backhand, have to hit a different serve than the one she prefers.
Let's first serve. Fifteen.
Unforced errors for Andreescu are starting to accumulate. And that was number 14.
You saw that etched on Sven's face, didn't you?
Yeah. And only 7 winners to offset it for Andreescu. Not good numbers in that department.
Fourteen, 15.
Been a lot closer and Andreescu was planning for.
Yes. Yes. And now we're level, 4-all. That's
4 games off.
an effective and a timely pushback from Sakkari.
Yeah, she's playing a little more poised tennis right now. Didn't panic, down 4-1. It was just one break. Battled to hold on to her serve, and it has been a different first set since then. 3 games and counting for Sakkari. Andreescu, first serve, she has been very effective. But when she has to hit a second serve, she's won only 1 out of 7. And that's where Sakkari is looking to take advantage.
Thirteen, 15.
Andreescu's done a good job of mixing her serve up. In that time, getting a little more kick, a little shorter in the box. Smart spot serving here.
Her third ace. She stays on the first serve, 77%. And again, to get through the game. So well, they were entertained by the first match, and this one's starting the same way. On serve in the first. Really, all 9 right now have to be standing thinking, I can win this. There is no major obstacle in front. For example, is in the last 8. It's only the second time in her career she's ever made the last 8 of a major. She did the semis here 2 years ago. It's the only other time. So this is a wonderful opportunity for her coming off an Olympic gold.
Yeah, everything is aligning if she believes, and things fall right for her. Sakkari swinging that one down the tee instead of out wide. Good changeup at a right moment. They're covering the scoreboard.
That's national pride,
yeah,
yes.
That's not good.
Misplaced. The flag's fine, just not the place.
This is good clarity from Sakkari in these tense moments. 15 all. A couple of big change-ups on the serve. Pays off.
needs to be a Greek flag on the opposite scoreboard, don't you think?
It would only be fair.
5-all.
For sets.
This is good. Now, this is after slower start for Sakkari. This is feeling like the match they played in Miami.
Yeah, that was a war. That was a battle. Andreescu won that semifinal meeting. Tiebreak in the third set. And you mentioned she was down in that match and just battled. Eventually had to pull out of the finals. That was one of the highlights for Andreescu this year. You gotta like the attitude of Andreescu here. He lost a tough point in that last game coming into the net, but undaunted, keeps coming. Pays off there. This is where it may be a bit of an advantage to be serving first in the count for Andreescu. Gets a chance to hold serve, has a little more leeway. Sakkari, not so much.
We will see if there's a first set tie break.
Andreescu leads 6-5 first set.
So end of the first set coming. It's going to end up being about an hour. Andreescu took the first edge. Sakkari has fought back. Now needs to advance this to a tie break.
In 15-11.
Told you the numbers, serve numbers for Sakkari on the year. She's right on those numbers in this first set, almost to the tee.
She's consistent.
Yeah, it's pretty much like she serves like go big or go home.
And this is where Sven Gronefeld standing up. Andreescu needs to make this game difficult. Just keep some pressure here. She did in that last point. Amazing get from Sakkari, but Andreescu, no mistake on that last backhand.
And Andreescu's play is return big or go home.
That's a staple. When she's at her best, Andreescu, she is jumping on anything a little shorter on the return. So Sakkari has to
13.
concentrate on keeping depth as well as good placement on her serve. Smart return from Andreescu. Not overplaying, hard, down the middle.
So where does Sakkari go with this now? A set point.
Her go-to serve has been to the forehand.
You're right on it. Bianca was on it.
You've almost got to exaggerate. Just take it away. Force Sakkari to go the other way. Do what she doesn't want to do under that much pressure. That's a good serve. Into the body, bit of a change-up.
Advantage. Sakkari.
That left hip of Andreescu's jamming her.
Game Sakkari.
That's a really good way to end the 12th game.
6 games to
I like this. They're going at it.
Tiebreak.
Neither one giving an inch so far.
Nobody's shy. I like that.
There's no lack of intensity here, Ted.
Well, look, Bianca Andreescu's the champion. 2 years ago winning this championship. She starts the tiebreak.
A squirrely little slice from Andreescu. Just kind of chopped it and got that side spin, so it tailed away from Sakkari.
Andreescu.
That was. That was like a masterful ping pong shot, right? The Olympic table tennis, I'm sorry. The Olympic table tennis grades can do that.
Let's give it the respect. That's right.
Andreescu.
It hadn't bit Sakkari since the first game. She had 3 of them in that opening game.
One thing for Sakkari is when she has double faulted, she has seemed to let it go. She's just gotten on with it, and it is especially important here in this tie break. Just one mini break separating these two. That's big time hitting.
3-1. Andreescu.
This is not an easy shot, and Andreescu working hard with the legs to get in position. This is always a nice feeling, getting both points on serve. Andreescu holding on to the mini break and just keeping that tension in this tie break. It's partly why she's got a successful record in tie breaks this year.
Saves the day.
Incredible movement.
Andreescu.
And just finding ways to get the ball back in play.
That's the decathlete right there. She's still down a mini break, but that kept her in the tie break.
That was big. And she needs both points here on serve.
Right now, it's a double fault. That's the difference. And
that's
generous net. That's the difference.
That's too bad for Sakkari there. Nothing she could do about this net court. Can we talk about how Andreescu has not put a foot wrong here in this tiebreak? One questionable drop shot wasn't quite as good, but it's been near perfect here.
First serve.
Lights out serving. 80%.
There you go.
And first sets.
And perfect punctuation mark. Sixth ace and an outstanding first set, but Andreescu prevails in the tiebreak. Well, the first set ends up going to a tiebreak, and it's hard to imagine that Bianca Andreescu could get pushed that hard and would not win if she serves 80%.
And it was still tight.
80. She's not spinning them.
That's another nice play from Andreescu.
Love it.
But she has the bigger drop-off between first and second serves, and that's partly why her first serve has been so critical in this first set, and looking to do what she did in the first, which is get an early break here. And that was a good start. Andreescu starting to get on that serve from Sakkari. One down the tee on that ad side. She was ready for it. Quick first step. Easy pickings there.
Fifteen 30.
Another smart serve from Sakkari.
30.
This is such an effective serve, getting around the outside of the ball, opening up the court for the second shot.
And game Sakkari.
She's
First
down a
game,
set, but
second set.
Sakkari's push in this is impressive. There you go. Andreescu comes out, love 30. Sakkari doesn't blink.
Now, Sakkari has had to battle more behind her serve. She's had the tougher service games. We'll see how that comes into play down the stretch here in this second set, but just came up short. A couple of points in that tiebreak, so she's got to still be pretty positive out there. Heard Andreescu asking for eye drops.
Is there a Dwayne Reed on site?
There's got to be some of that in one of the bags of the trainers.
There's the first strike again, and I mean, again, it's hard to see how Andreescu is defeated if she serves this way.
But it's still been neck and neck, and Sakkari has been holding her own as well. She's getting her first serve percentage up a little higher than her average. That's kept her in this match.
Certainly. Left. Second serve.
And the chair was asking Andreescu if she wanted
13
to do it this
15.
game, to do it now. Andreescu said next game for the eye drops, I would imagine. The chair said, you know, she's serving next game. Ideally, you don't want to stop before an opponent's service game. Andreescu choosing to play on. That's good playing. I don't know, Ted, if I need eye drops
13.
and they become available,
yes.
I'd want to do it ASAP.
Yeah. It is not a good place to be in either way, whether you're serving or receiving. I would think I would rather have it when I'm serving, right? I wouldn't want to be
Get it done.
receiving 100+ mile-an-hour serve impaired. Well, why is Andreescu having a problem on second serve? She hasn't hit many.
13.
The ones she's hit, she's not winning any.
Yeah, she's losing the majority of those points. Ball just sits up. Sakkari's able to do a little more with it, and there's just been a number of times where Andreescu's not ready for the ball. So break points immediately for Sakkari.
Sakkari leads 2 games to none. The second set.
Well, is that related to the eye drops?
Well, and I think part of it too, when, you know, for Andreescu this year, being a little underdone on matches, maintaining a level of focus for longer stretches, that's always the challenge. You don't have a lot of matches under your belt. She's done a good job this tournament, Andreescu, getting better and better in that department, but that was a bit of a lapse.
This is the 26th match of the year for Andreescu. By comp, it's the 44th for Sakkari.
This is where Sakkari has got to double down and maintain the focus and intensity that she's had. This is a real opportunity. Kind of stretch this lead for her.
Just a little context. 26th match for Andreescu. Tops on the tour coming to the Open was Ons Jabeur with 52.
That's about normal for this time of year if you've been healthy and, you know, playing a pretty regular schedule. But here's Andreescu with the small opening to try to get the break back.
In 15-13. 15, full change.
This time it's Andreescu with the response, breaks back.
The second set.
Putting in a first serve isn't necessarily a guarantee of winning the point, but it has been the best chance for both players tonight, and especially for Andreescu. He's won so few of those second serve points. Andreescu has done a good job of using that wide serve. Doesn't hit it as hard as Sakkari, but gets a little more spin. Good angle on that last one.
What do you think he's charting? Any idea?
Points won, sort of what happens. That's my guess.
13.
Little ticks for first serve, second serves, whether she's won those points or not, and maybe a few other data points. Backhand has been pretty solid for Sakkari. She has been able to stay behind it beautifully. And they're just leaning on that shot to get a slight bit of angle.
Sakkari.
3 straight breaks and the lead back to Sakkari.
Sakkari leads 3 games to 1. Second set.
USOpen.org will allow you to track point-by-point live scoring, real-time stats into the third set tiebreak that I feel is eventual for this match. All at USOpen.org.
You're calling that, huh?
It's just this year's Open.
It definitely Definitely has been competitive.
Love 15.
So in the first set, we saw 2 breaks, 1 each. In this set, we've already got 3 and counting.
Oh. Thirteen, 15.
Just beautifully played. Supreme touch on that drop shot, that drop volley from Andreescu. This was well timed. Perfect position getting into the net, and as fast as Sakkari is, didn't get close to that one.
See the end of that Sakkari run there shows you what just we now take it for granted that.
The sliding on the hard courts.
Unbelievably well she slid on a hard court.
I've been told it's partly the shoes as well that allows
You've
more of that.
said that to me in Cincinnati. I know that. Yeah.
I have never attempted it. Just gonna say that right now.
It's 14-13.
That looked like the Greek flag she was wrapped in.
Yeah. Got a few around the audience. Physical.
Juice.
That point had a little bit of everything in it, including net courts.
Advantage is Sakkari.
Sakkari is just a little further behind the baseline there, and it puts her at a slight disadvantage. Didn't get enough height on that ball. Even if it had cleared the net, it would have been a bit shorter.
Let's second serve.
Again, Sakkari so far behind the baseline. A little bit tentative mindset here. And Andreescu trying to take advantage.
Four straight breaks, and this is terrific tennis.
Sakkari leads
After midnight in New York.
The second set.
It's unfortunate, just a scheduling casualty in that, this is the kind of match you wish 20,000 people were here seeing. The way these two are playing, the way they want it. And the good news is that a few thousand that are here are going to sound like 20,000.
Yeah, and they are rocking. Those that have stayed are fully invested in this match, and they're being treated to some fantastic tennis.
And for, what, 30 years, it's men's matches that have had the same befallen them. We've had so many classic matches late into the night. And the truly, to me, having been here for an awful lot of them, the saving grace is that there are New Yorkers who will stay and give us, if not numbers, they give us an awful lot of life.
That's a monster point.
Smoking the ball.
Yeah, from Andreescu. And on the changeover, she had the towel over her head, trying to just maintain her environment, hone in after getting broken the last couple of service games. Trying to get that intensity level back up to where it was throughout pretty much the entire first set. There are moments in a match where you know it's time to just dig in a little bit more. And Andreescu sensing that here.
Well, a real good miss there for Sakkari.
Was that two miss hits first?
Yes.
The shorter ball there. And then this one again.
15.
Not quite as much of a miss hit, but good blocking reaction from Sakkari.
Andreescu hopes that was 40 love, so she thinks she could shake that off.
Let's first serve.
This is just what Sakkari is needing to do here. Just try to make life a little tougher for Andreescu. Getting herself back into this game.
Andreescu.
So that secures the game for Andreescu for 3-all.
3 games over. Second set.
And that's always a nice feeling, Ted, when you are, the game is getting a little more complicated and you get a fairly routine miss on the return.
Twice Sakkari has broken to take a lead in the set. Twice has not held it. And now you down a set in 3-all. She has lost her margin for error.
That's a big point.
13.
Needing something
15.
positive here, Sakkari. First serve percentage has dropped considerably, and that has coincided with her losing her last couple of service games.
Wow, look at that, 38.
Couple of forehand misses from Andreescu in this game, and this could be a little simpler for Sakkari in the end.
40-30.
Here's that moment, Chanda. You feel it.
That was a bit of a tight forehand, Sakkari. He's pulled off that shot too quickly. That's a lot better. Good adjustment, extending Sakkari out into the court on that forehand.
Sakkari. Let's first serve.
Sakkari, there was a pothole ahead, and she swerved. At the right moment.
Sakkari leads.
Her team happy with that hold.
The second set.
Well, this match has had some intensity since the beginning, and you feel it ratcheting up right here because it's obviously Andreescu hoping she finishes in this set. Sakkari twice had a lead in this set, has not been able to hold it.
Love 15.
But she has this knowledge. She's broken Andreescu now 3 times in the match.
Oh. Thirteen, 15.
Seventh ace. Andreescu is still serving at very high percentage, 78% first serves.
game.
That's a solid
Andreescu.
service hold.
That is.
And the only difference for Andreescu between the first and second set in terms of her serve is she got a little less effective behind first serve, and part of that was a little bit of drop in intensity and focus, but she has picked back up. We might be in for a similar finish down the stretch in this second set.
Fifteen, 11.
Big difference in this set for Sakkari as she's serving first. I wonder if that will be a little bit of an advantage for her, where if she can hold serve, it gives her ability to be a little more aggressive, to take a few more chances in the return games.
Thirteen, 15.
A little bit of a squeeze on Sakkari.
30.
Couldn't quite get under that overhead. A little short and a little slow getting back up to the net, and that was all the space Andreescu needed. That's the pressure.
You could feel it exactly.
14.
3 double faults in this set. And that may be the most costly one.
And she needs the eraser right here. Big first serve.
Let's first serve. Please.
That is a big-time point and a big-time moment for Sakkari.
Just.
This is where, Ted, I wouldn't want to have to hit a second serve if I could avoid it.
What a moment. She's only serving. She's under 40% for the set. Under 40, but delivers here. Well done by Maria Sakkari. She's flirting with being knocked
Sakkari
out.
leads
But she
5
hangs
games to
in.
4. The second set.
All right, Sakkari held. Now it's Andreescu that must.
The future looks certainly bright for Canadian tennis. Andreescu trying to be the 3rd Canadian to book her spot in the quarterfinals. All of them 21 and under. It's pretty solid. Both players so focused on meeting depth on their shots. Agent Max Eisenbud there on the left. Everybody's into it at this time.
It's all part of a new team around Bianca Andreescu. They traded breaks 4 in a row early in the set. Now they're trading the pressure. Flip it back and forth. Andreescu holds, and now back it goes to Maria Sakkari.
A little bit of a bluff from Sakkari. A little too far back and not good enough on the approach.
15.
Has been probably the more effective serve for Sakkari. That one on the ad side to the forehand and out wide to the forehand on the deuce side.
13-15.
When they played in Miami earlier this year, 2 of the 3 sets went to tiebreak. So you may be right on, Ted.
No surprise, huh?
Now, Andreescu did win both of those tiebreak sets.
13.
So we'll see if that holds. And Sakkari still here with another game point.
Well, I got the Andreescu camp up, you see. And the Canadian supporters are that second straight service game now that they're tightening things up on Sakkari.
Thank you.
No. Tight there, very tight, and break point now.
Advantage.
Sakkari just feeling the pressure a little bit more. The previous service game, she was able to come up with the big serves in this very same moment. Up against it once again. It's a little bit of tension in both players right now. Hard to soften up your hands enough to get that type of serve back in play.
Advantage. Andreescu.
Intensity throughout this match, and now it's absolutely morphed into tension we can all feel.
Nothing is easy in these moments. Andreescu has had a number of chances here down the stretch, and Sakkari has come up with the goods.
Please.
That's too good.
Advantage. Sakkari.
first and second strike tennis, isn't it?
This is
really
just good
is.
stuff. This is cold-blooded from Andreescu.
This is where she's made her name. This is our friend Lindsay Davenport during the Miami match. In that third set of that match, that Sakkari was up a break, Andreescu spun it and then won the tiebreak. And Lindsay just said about Andreescu, she's a baller. And it was right on.
Can't put it any better. Sakkari's doing pretty good here herself. But will these misses come back to haunt her? It has been tough going on serve for Sakkari almost the entire set. A lot of pressure to have to come from under.
Advantage, Sakkari. We've now seen that look from both players in this game. They are coming up with some incredible shots in tough moments.
Yeah. Sakkari, I think she was she looking up to see the close call video on the board?
It was close, but in. Andreescu knew that it had to be a winner.
Sakkari.
Working to try to get up to this ball and then do something with it. It's good poise from Sakkari.
Now this is the, as we close in on 10 minutes, this is the point. Sakkari can't win this right now, the game point. Andreescu looks okay. Fabulous point. It's 1 a.m. and they're playing like this.
Leads 6 games so far in the second set.
Has there been a bad match on Ash at night? One after another. Just really excellent, excellent tennis.
Let's first serve.
This Open has lived up to the cliche. They've saved the best for last. The best stuff's been happening in the morning hours.
Nice to have the fans here to appreciate it on top of it. Think about how the players have used the energy from the crowd, and it has contributed to better and better tennis in these types of moments. This match has been a real physical and mental battle, and who can hold it together in the latter stages of these sets.
That was amazing. Somebody was just talking out loud. That's what you were hearing, was a spectator down in the court talking out loud, and Andreescu was still going to serve.
Yeah, it didn't seem
Couldn't believe that.
Bother players on court.
Andreescu is okay. Once again up and walking after this.
Yeah, just lost her balance.
These pressured moments of the end of the set. Now it's back to Andreescu.
Sakkari, she's got to make that return.
Advantage.
Just let all of the pressure out of that moment.
Another point just dripping with strength,
6,
ferocity, intensity, and Andreescu comes through, and now a tiebreak again. And can Sakkari snap this tiebreak string? The Andreescu fans say, Fifth set they've played against each other. 3 already gone to tie breaks. Andreescu's won them all.
Please. Ready for play.
Sakkari did not get a good start in the first set tiebreak. Again, loses the point on her serve here.
There's something to be said for the time-tested tennis tactic. Swing hard in case you hit it. That was that point.
Swing hard and swing harder. But a good rebound from Sakkari. Wins both points on Andreescu's serve.
It's just fun. It's fun and it's incredibly awesome to watch. Athletes are such sitting next to one, so you know, such creatures of habit, and yet the top tennis players can't be, because they have to play. It could be 10 in the morning, it could be 1 in the morning.
Got to be ready for anything.
And for them, these two to play this way, fabulous.
Three-two. Sakkari.
So here we go. 5 points so far, 4 won by the returner.
What a return. What are you talking about?
How do you explain
after 1 in the morning, Ted? This could be at any time of the day.
And how do you explain this? 6 points in this tiebreak with these two at 5 points against serve. sounds more like Maria, doesn't it?
Now it's Maria.
Yeah.
It was Bianca. Now it's Maria. Little love to both.
Well, that's the I want to go home contingent saying that.
Thank you. Second.
Well, if Sakkari can stop this crazy streak, we're going to have a third set. Winner service points.
Just got to enjoy the level that they have both managed to play at throughout much of this match.
Three. Second.
Only the second point won by the server, but it gives Sakkari 3 set points.
Second. Six, four, second. Six, five.
Now Sakkari will have a set point on her serve.
Well, this is her moment right here. Her point. Andreescu asking for something to be wiped.
She made it.
She made it.
Incredible. Andreescu almost fell down, changing direction.
6-on.
Still manages that shot.
And they just put the close call up on the board here. There it is. The ball spot on the line. 3 set points saved. 6.
Now it's a battle. Bianca and Maria.
question is, can Sakkari have another moment now? That's hard to come back from.
I mean, she didn't lose that point, though. Andreescu won it.
Seven, 6. Sakkari.
All right, setting up for 24-hour Dunkin' Donuts.
7 games.
What do you like? It's 19 minutes past 8 in the morning in Athens, which means most people are still sleeping.
Final set. Andreescu to serve.
But maybe they'll get jostled and get that espresso going.
Do whatever you need to do.
15-11.
The first big achieve for Sakkari was just to win that tiebreak after dropping 3 this year to Andreescu. As you said, Chanda lost the first point again in the tiebreak.
And lost 3 set points. At 6-all, still gathered herself enough to reset there. But that's been a little bit of the Achilles heel for Andreescu at times.
15.
Missed forehands, and she's missed a lot more of them than she would be happy with tonight. Yeah, it's got to keep swinging out into the court on it. And that was a good adjustment. Beginning of this third set will be crucial for both players, just to do a hard reset. Andreescu left the court for a little bit longer. It's important for Sakkari to do a reset, even if she loses this game, needs to be ready when it's her turn to serve.
Andreescu. First game, final set. New ball split.
Louise Engzel in the chair. Not sure what this convo is about. He's asking if it's new balls in play. It's a good thing to know when you're serving.
That would be important.
Any seat, please.
Hardcore late nighters are
15
scrambling.
and
That's what that was. They're scrambling down to seats they can't otherwise attain.
Yeah, it's kind of the nice part of this evening here. Get a little closer. Deserve it. Waited this long.
$13-11. $13-15.
It has been difficult to stretch a lead in this match. Andreescu had a moment early in the first set where she was up 4-1, a break. But since then, it has been nip and tuck.
$14-13.
38 unforced errors for Andreescu over the course of this match. 30 winners offsetting it.
Deuce. Advantage, Sakkari.
It's been Sakkari who has done the best job of coming up with big serve after disappointing points. Been able to reset at some crucial moments. That came out of nowhere.
That was a reset as well.
Yeah, Sakkari nowhere near being prepared for that forehand. that's the part that's got to be a bit frustrating for Andreescu. She's had
a second.
more chances, more break points, 10 over the course of this match. She's converted on 3 of them. But there have been some missed chances because of the serving of Sakkari.
Juice.
This is what we've missed, Ted. 1:30 a.m. local time and this kind of energy.
With maybe 1,000 people here.
Sounds like
Exactly.
4 or 5 times more. That hurts for Sakkari.
Advantage, Andreescu.
Well, she took advantage of the good net court point, and Andreescu
Needs 2 games to love.
strikes first in the final set.
That is a massive move from Andreescu, finishing with that stop volley. It has been a long time coming for her to take the lead with a break. But now she's got to consolidate.
Players are ready. Please take any seats. Thank you. Long 15.
Somebody just shouted, "No more net courts."
Yeah. That was Sakkari's coach, right? And I'm sitting here, Chano,
Long
experienced
13.
this and thinking a year ago we were here, and the players collectively were asking us, people like us, to come and sit down by the court. They wanted some atmosphere.
Some atmosphere.
They didn't want 23,000 empty seats.
What a change a year makes.
And just these 1,000 people mean so much. Oh, wow, that's Sakkari right back. The other thing, by the way, to praise is what a fabulous transit system New York has. Despite all the people, all the gripes here and there, but it's 24 hours.
Yeah.
Nobody has to worry about last
true.
train.
It's there when you need it.
Game
Sakkari.
Just like the second set. Nobody can hold the edge.
Andreescu leads 2-1. Final set.
Do you ever think two players would just go to each other and say, let's just play the final tiebreak right now?
Never.
Never.
That would never happen.
Not sitting here, I'm thinking that. Just, let's go. We know we're going to get there.
You're talking about tennis players here, Ted. They're not going to accept it until they see it. It's always a chance.
We've had, in the last 2 sets now, 3 breaks of serve that have not been held.
Yeah.
Sakkari twice in the second set, and Andreescu here in the third.
For Andreescu can sting a bit more because she worked so hard to get that break finally and then lost her serve at love. Spare a thought for the moms out there. Maria Sakkari's mom and Bianca Andreescu's mom. It's not easy.
Well, the one thing they are
14
is they're part of history. This now has just become the latest match, women's singles match in the history of the U.S. Open.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
Sakkari.
This is 4 points in a row for Sakkari.
1:35 a.m. was the record. Sam Stosur beating Elena Dementieva here in 2010.
The final set.
So this will now be the latest finishing women's match in the history of the Open. And of course, that has to be put in context. It was only in recent years that, as USOpen.org would, I'm sure, have this information for you, but yeah, for decades, the structure was women played first tonight, men second, and eventually the men reached up. As long as we're talking about fairness here,
They started.
why do we always have to wait and never know when
Alternating.
we're going to play? And so there has been more alternating. And I know that some people don't understand that and they gripe about it, but it was for fairness. And that the latest finishing matches in the history of the Open are all men's matches, 3 of them at 2:26 a.m.
The match here, a few nights ago
15,
between Tiafoe and Rublev, that was close.
2:14. First, I think the first real late night one was Jimmy beating Patrick McEnroe. First round in '91, the beginning of Jimmy's incredible run.
Yeah, I remember that year. All the way to the semis. Sakkari still with some fire in the legs after almost 3 hours.
15.
Oh, it has been a big shift in this third set.
That qualifies as seismic.
Yeah. That's a good studying point for Andreescu. And she's calling for the trainer.
Yeah, you can see her. And I was just about to say, we're approaching 3 hours of a very physical match.
30.
We were just talking about this in the previous match, Djokovic, Brooksby, that was right around 3 hours for 4 sets, and how physical it was. Djokovic talked about it post-match. And remember, Sakkari has been someone who's done Olympic weight training. Fitness is not an issue with her.
And for Andreescu, it's been a bit of the opposite. Last year,
match fitness,
right. On top of it. She's getting more of that.
40, 30.
As she's gotten through each round here in New York, but this match is testing everything.
Looked fine, though, those last couple of points, didn't she, Andreescu?
Andreescu leads
On serve.
3 games to 2. Final set.
Last night, had a really unpleasant ending to a match with Barbora Krejcikova taking medical leave. Long break, Muguruza upset. Krejcikova came back and played lights out points and then could barely walk off the court. It was a hard one for Muguruza to comprehend. Sakkari waiting for the long break between sets. And now this long medical timeout.
You could hear Sakkari on the changeover during that timeout asking the chair how long. And she kind of gave a little smile. Not with total humor, because it's tough, especially when you're this deep into a match, playing, you know, over 3 hours now, to have to cool your heels for that long. It's helpful. A couple of points like this for Sakkari.
13.
To get right back to the rhythm that she's had. Such good aggression from Sakkari. Those balls up the middle from Andreescu, and she was having none of it.
So composed. That's impressive for Sakkari just to withstand the stoppage and
3 games to home.
Rebound. 3-all, third set. History-making match. Latest ever finish for a women's match at the US Open. We do have a slight amendment on my research. They've broken the record. The record was actually 5 years ago, Madison Keys beating Ali Risk, 148 AM.
Thank you.
First round. That's a weird first round. That happened.
We've had a few this year. Sakkari playing well within herself since getting back out on court. No panic with that slightly higher ball.
Love 13. Let's first serve. Please.
Andreescu coming down awkwardly.
Thank you. Please.
They can tell, her team can tell.
Yeah.
It's not right.
There's some concern.
Yeah, just absolute slugging in the ball.
Andreescu a surprise. Sakkari with
13.
the way she's moved the ball the last couple of points. After this, has played supreme tennis.
Thank you.
If Andreescu's not moving right and she's that far back. seemed to be Sakkari's play.
30-14.
It's not easy to do. This still was not
Yeah.
an easy shot.
Yeah.
And Sakkari having to stay very focused.
Thank you.
Nothing on that serve.
Just
Unbelievable. Nothing on that serve, and Sakkari missed the return.
And with everything that Andreescu's doing, I mean, it's hard to tell just how much pain she's in. And it's easy to get somewhat distracted as well if you're Sakkari.
That had to be the case there. Andreescu just armed that serve in.
Well, Sakkari's deserving of one of those net courts. Andreescu has gotten a number of them in this match.
advantage, Sakkari.
Andreescu looking at her team and now walking to the chair. Keep an eye on Andreescu. Sakkari with a break at 4-3.
4 games to 3 in final set.
Right now, everybody's looking at Andreescu and can't sell this short. 3 hours and 17 minutes. At 2 o'clock in the morning, Sakkari looks fine.
She could go another hour or two, it looks like. That's a nice play from Andreescu.
59.
Think she'll do that again?
She's tried to
Shorten the point?
Yeah, she's tried to make these kinds of moves. Lost the point at the end of her service game, but keeps coming. Oh, my goodness.
how big is this for Sakkari to get across the finish line?
This is huge. Trying to get to her first quarterfinal here at the US Open. Got to the semifinals of Roland Garros. Had a match point to get to the final and didn't get it. This would be big if she can get through this one.
Please.
Advantage, Sakkari.
Andreescu making a move and
ladies and gentlemen, please be quiet during the point.
Another split. That kind of cringed at that move. But Sakkari just kept her eye on the prize.
Game second. Sakkari leads 4-3 in final set.
Well, it's been an incredible effort from Bianca Andreescu. Still not over, but you have to wonder if she were to get through this match, would she be able to play the next round? Up against it here. Sakkari playing smart tennis. The most intense moments here.
Setting.
2 points away. It is love 30.
15-13.
Barely walking now between points is Andreescu.
Just thank you. Advantage, Sakkari.
She has gone down a lot in this match. Yeah, the court a lot, keeps getting up. Third match point. How hard is that for Mom?
She missed it. 3 match points now have come and gone for Sakkari, and good fighting still from Andreescu.
How hard is this for Mom?
You've got 2 moms, you got to feel for them.
Unbelievable.
So much harder to watch.
Maria Sakkari had a match point in the Roland Garros semifinal. Could not cash in. Now 3 gone here.
Advantage, Andreescu. Deuce. Advantage. Sakkari. Sakkari. 2 sets to 1, 6-7, 7-6, 16.
An evening and a morning to remember. Maria Sakkari is in her first U.S. Open quarterfinal. 3 hours and 30 minutes. Four match points. There is a winner, but there is absolutely no loser.